Hey, what's up everybody, Blastro here. Today I am finally making my return to YouTube. It's been about 6 years since I posted a video on this channel, but I'm happy to finally come back. I have a new capture card for my PS4, so I'm excited to start posting videos again. But with that being said, I know there's a lot of people that have never watched my videos before, so I want to go ahead and jump into this one. Today I'm going to be talking about Call of Duty 2020, all of the latest rumors that we have, and what we know so far. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright everybody, so Call of Duty 2020. A lot of rumors have been up in the air. People are worried that it's not going to actually drop this fall, but I have happy news to report. Activision has put out a statement saying that the game is looking great so far and is in line to drop sometime either October or November of 2020. Original speculation was that Activision was planning on releasing Modern Warfare 2 Remastered Multiplayer Edition sometime in the fall in place of the new Call of Duty 2020 game. But according to Activision's latest statement, they are still planning on rolling out their newest game, which, according to the latest rumors, is going to be Call of Duty Vietnam. Now, I've been playing Call of Duty since about 2008, so I was one of the original players on Modern Warfare 2, and I'm a big fan of that game. I know a lot of people are really concerned that that game will never release, but honestly, from a business standpoint, it doesn't make any sense for Activision not to release that game. The game has been completed since 2018, and as an old school game of Call of Duty, there are a lot of players that would really love to see that game reinstated in the current generation of consoles. It would be a great catalyst to bring new revenue for the organizations, and honestly, I don't see a world where they don't release it. That being said, there is the counter argument that releasing a game of that caliber would split up the player counts and divide the servers in two. On one end, you have players playing Call of Duty 2020, and on the other end of the spectrum, you have people on Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. The way Call of Duty works on the current generation of consoles is they utilize dedicated servers to host the games that everybody plays. This allows for cross-platform interactions and allows people from PlayStation 4 and Xbox and PC to play together. Now, if they entered a new game into that mix, that would double the amount of servers that would be required in order to host these games. It doesn't seem like a lot, but this would require a lot more maintenance and resource allocation from the Activision team. So if you work at Activision, you're looking at this from two different lenses. On one hand, it's a great revenue opportunity to add a game that everybody loves and can generate a lot of fast revenue. On the other end, you're looking at a game that's going to be a long-term hindrance on the growth of Activision. This is a game that's going to require a lot of maintenance, patch updates, bug fixes, things of that nature. Modern Warfare 2, when it originally released, was very broken. Even if the remaster version comes out with a lot of these bug fixes already implemented in the 1.0 version of the game, it's going to be an ongoing initiative for Activision to continually update the game and make sure it aligns with current Call of Duty standards. Now, with that being said, I still feel confident that both games are going to release sometime in the near future. I expect to hear an announcement from Activision here in the next few weeks, probably late May. With that being said, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is a topic that a lot of blogs have been posting about, but we have more concrete evidence on what Call of Duty 2020 is going to be, and everything points to that being Call of Duty Vietnam. So, let's dive deeper and talk about what we know so far about the next Call of Duty game. According to a leak from the Gaming Revolution, I'll leave his link in the description, Call of Duty 2020 will not actually be a Black Ops game. However, it will be closely aligned to the Black Ops universe. According to multiple rumors, the game will encompass the Cold War era and possible touch on the Vietnam War. Now, it's been very publicly stated that the game was originally developed by Sledgehammer Games. However, due to a dispute between Sledgehammer and Activision, the rights to creating the game have been moved over to Treyarch, one of the marquee players in Call of Duty development. Call of Duty 2020 is expected to be a cross-platform game. Now, this really isn't a big rumor. Basically, from the success of Warzone and the success we've seen from Modern Warfare multiplayer, cross-platform is something that Call of Duty can definitely implement and build upon in the coming years, so I would be shocked if the next Call of Duty game does not support cross-platform play. One of the things most people are looking forward to in the next Call of Duty game is the ability to play it on this generation and also next generation consoles. So, as most people know, PlayStation 5 and the newest Xbox are planning to be released sometime in the holiday season of 2020. When the Call of Duty franchise moved from Xbox 360 and PS3 to PS4 and Xbox One, the graphics improvement was astronomical. Now, in recent years, the Call of Duty franchise has kind of fallen behind the curve in terms of graphics capabilities. Obviously, games like Battlefield and Crysis have really moved the needle forward in terms of graphical capability on the current generation of consoles, but with Call of Duty releasing sometime before the holiday season, this gives Activision and Treyarch the opportunity to develop a game that really succeeds on the current generation as well as the next generation of consoles. Alright, so I've talked about a lot of positive things in this video. However, there has been some negative news come out in regards to Call of Duty 2020. According to some insiders that work at Treyarch, there's been an internal dispute at the organization that Call of Duty 2020 is looking a little bit stale and looking too similar to previous generations of Call of Duty. I think a big factor into this was that Treyarch was rushed 1 year ahead to actually produce the next Call of Duty game. They were slated to release their title in 2021, and then Activision asked them to step in for Sledgehammer Games and finish the title for 2020. Now, when it comes to a time crunch like this, it's very common practice to reuse old assets from previous games. We can see something like Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 3. When you have a time crunch like this, it's very easy to pull assets from a previous game and reuse them in your next game. This significantly expedites the process of creating a game from scratch and helps the developers focus on more important things, for example, servers. Now, I'm still very optimistic about Call of Duty 2020. I'm excited to see where the franchise decides to go next. I think Call of Duty Warzone was huge for the franchise. It had really brought back a lot of players that had moved to games like Fortnite, and it really made Call of Duty a player again in the modern era of gaming. Now, I have a lot more videos coming in the near distant future. I'm sorry if this video was a little bit all over the place. Like I said in the beginning, this is my first video in a very long time, so I'm still getting used to the process of actually recording commentary over gameplay, but I have some very exciting videos coming in the near future. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be dropping a lot of videos here in the near distant future. Please leave a comment down below of what you want to see next. I'm going to be covering a lot of Call of Duty videos, Fortnite, some Rocket League, some Minecraft, a lot of different games that I enjoy to play. Basically, I'm not going to take this channel as seriously as I have in the past. I really just want to focus on games that I enjoy playing and posting videos that I think are informative and fun for me to make. With that being said, I'm excited to continue to grow this channel. I'm ready to make some more videos for you, and I'm excited to read all of your comments and see what you're looking forward to. So with that being said, I'm out. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.